In the year 1560, under the starry sky of Transylvania, in the powerful heart of the Kingdom of Hungary, ElizabethBáthory was born. Her birth was an event of resounding significance, marking the arrival of an heiress to one of the most powerful noble families. The Báthory family, known for their vast lands and immeasurable wealth, was a pillar of Hungarian nobility. Their power was not limited to material riches, but extended through the labyrinths of political and military alliances which enveloped Hungary and spread across the whole of Europe. In the Báthory castle, where high towers touched the clouds and thick walls forged secrets, Elizabeth began her life. Surrounded by luxury and power, her first steps were on marble floors, under the canopies of tall pines, and in corridors adorned with tapestries that told stories of glory and conquests. In the castle gardens, where roses bloomed redder than blood, young Elizabeth was exposed to rigorous education. Her mind was like a sponge, absorbing knowledge from various sources, from ancient Latin manuscripts to secret military strategies. She learned languages that transcended the borders of her kingdom, broadening her horizons far beyond the high walls of the castle. Every day was filled with new lessons, from political astuteness to historical narratives, shaping her mind for future challenges. In a world where women seldom occupied a place at political tables, Elizabeth was an exception. Her acumen and brilliance did not go unnoticed, even among older, more experienced noblemen. Her ability to weave a network of influence equally with men was rare and valued. After crossing the threshold of childhood, young ElizabethBáthory entered into marriage with Ferenc Nadasdy, known as the Black Knight. This marriage was not the result of youthful romance, but a coldly planned political intrigue. At only 15 years old, Elizabeth became a key part of the alliance between two powerful noble families, symbolizing union and power. Her marriage to Ferenc, one of the most powerful warriors and dukes of the Kingdom of Hungary, was a move intended to solidify the Báthory family's position in the political labyrinth of Hungary. Ferenc, known for his military strength and bravery, was often absent, leading wars and protecting the borders of his country. His absence left Elizabeth to manage the castle's hallways. In the shadow of high towers and cold stones of the Kaktish castle, under the rule of ElizabethBáthory, an era dawned that would forever be inscribed in the pages of the darkest legends. This ancient castle, perched on the very edge of a precipice, became the center of dark tales that instilled fear into the bones of the surrounding populace. Rumors of the disappearances of young girls who came to serve in the castle spread faster than a stormy wind, each vanished soul striking a new blow to the heart of the community. The stories passed from mouth to mouth in the twilight before fires told of cruel rituals and tortures in the secret chambers of the castle. Elizabeth, shrouded in a black veil, supposedly spent her days and nights seeking eternal youth and beauty. And the price of this quest was the blood of the innocent. It was said that she bathed in the blood of young girls, believing it would grant her everlasting youth and beauty, turning the castle into a temple of horror. The tortures allegedly conducted in the castle were beyond human imagination. There were tales of whippings, torture with hot iron, and horrors that echoed through the cold corridors of the castle. Elizabeth became known as the Bloody Countess, a woman who dipped her hands into the darkest secrets of the human heart. She's believed to have gruesomely and cruelly killed hundreds of young girls. Many considered her a witch, a vampire, a woman who consorted with the dark side, whispering with demons on moonless nights. Her name became synonymous with terror, and her figure was woven into folk tales passed down through generations, intertwining reality and legend, creating a dark fabric of fear and mystery. The Kaktish castle, now the site of the darkest events, became a place where the boundaries between the world of the living and the realm of shadows became unclear. In its cold chambers, where each stone hid a story and every shadow could be a ghost, Elizabeth reigned as the mistress of darkness, leading the castle and its inhabitants into the deepest depths of horror. In 1610, the accusations against ElizabethBáthory reached a climax, forcing the authorities to react. Although she was never formally tried due to her high noble status, it was decided that she be confined to one of her chambers within the Kaktice castle, This room, without windows and with only one door that was rarely opened, became her prison. In this dark corner, Elizabeth spent her last days, surrounded by the shadows of her past and the voices of accusations echoing in her mind. Her room, isolated from the world, became her tomb, a place where her dreams and ambitions turned to dust. ElizabethBáthory died in 1614 in her room, surrounded by a mystery that firmly held the keys to her fate. Her end, mysterious and unexplained, only added another page to the book of legends that spread about her. Her death was not the end. She became an eternal symbol of dark stories and legends about a witch or vampire, leaving a trace that will echo through the corridors of history for centuries.